Each month, a bill arrives for your phone or internet, an expense we rarely question. But have you noticed those bills creeping up year after year with little explanation? We're locked into long contracts with few choices and even less control. The companies behind these services own the infrastructure and set the rules, leaving us as passive consumers. This centralized model gives a handful of corporations immense power over our connectivity. When their networks fail, millions are left stranded with no alternatives. Dead zones, slow speeds and high prices are symptoms of a system built for a different era. But what if the network belonged to the people who use it? Imagine contributing to the network's strength and being rewarded for it. This is the vision behind a new movement in technology. It's about shifting power from the few to the many. Enter Helium and Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks, or DePIN. Here, connectivity becomes a shared resource, built and maintained by a community. The question is, are we ready for a network owned by us all? To understand Helium's impact, we need to see what it's up against. Traditional telecoms are built on massive investments. Towers, cables and regulatory hurdles only giants can afford. This creates a market dominated by a few with little competition. Centralized control means a handful of executives decide everything from coverage to pricing. Rural areas are often ignored, deepening the digital divide. For most, there are only a couple of providers, so prices stay high and service can be poor. You're a subscriber, not a participant. Meanwhile, our world is connecting more than just phones. Cars, sensors and smart devices all need affordable, widespread networks. Traditional infrastructure is too slow and expensive for this new era. The old model can't keep up with the demands of the Internet of Things. We need a network that's more adaptable, affordable and inclusive. The time for a new approach has come. That's where Helium steps in. Helium is a radical alternative to centralized telecoms. Instead of one company owning the network, Helium empowers individuals and small businesses to build it together. The idea? A global wireless network that's affordable, accessible and resilient, created by everyone, for everyone. Helium started with the Internet of Things, recognizing that billions of small devices need a new kind of network. The solution? Incentivize people to set up low-power hotspots in their homes and offices. These hotspots provide long-range wireless coverage, forming a vast web for IoT devices. This is part of a bigger movement, DePIN, where real-world infrastructure is built and maintained by communities, not corporations. By distributing both the work and the rewards, DePIN projects like Helium aim for networks that are more resilient and efficient. Imagine thousands of people placing small devices in their windows, each earning tokens for providing coverage. Together, they create a network owned by the community, not a corporation. This is the foundation of the people's network. Think of Helium as a two-sided marketplace, like Airbnb, but for wireless coverage. On one side are network builders, people who set up hotspots. On the other, network users, companies and developers connecting their devices. The Helium blockchain and its tokens connect these groups, automating payments and rewards. For builders, setup is simple. Plug in a hotspot, connect to Wi-Fi and start providing coverage. The network verifies coverage using proof of coverage, rewarding builders with tokens. For users, devices like sensors connect to the nearest hotspot, sending data for a tiny fee. The blockchain tracks coverage, data transfer and payments, ensuring fairness and transparency. No contracts, no intermediaries, just a self-sustaining ecosystem. Value flows directly between those who build and those who use the network. It's a new model for infrastructure, powered by community participation. Helium makes connectivity a shared, open resource. Helium runs on a trio of tokens: HNT, IoT and mobile. Each token has a specific role in the network's economy. IoT and mobile are earned by hotspot operators for providing coverage. IoT for low-power devices, mobile for 5G cellular service. These tokens reward those who build the network's foundation. HNT is the main token, acting as the reserve currency and governance tool for the ecosystem. Operators convert IoT and mobile into HNT, linking the sub-networks to the main token. HNT's value reflects the health and usage of the entire Helium network. To use the network, companies buy and burn HNT to create data credits, which pay for data transmission. Data credits have a fixed dollar value, making costs predictable for users. The burn and mint system ties real-world usage to HNT's value, ensuring sustainability. As more data flows through the network, more HNT is burned, increasing scarcity. HNT holders can also vote on network decisions, shaping its future. This token system aligns incentives for builders, users and investors. It's a self-balancing economy designed for growth and resilience. Helium's tokens are the engine driving the people's network. Helium isn't just an idea, it's a global reality. Hundreds of thousands of hotspots now form the world's largest LoRaWAN network, built by individuals in nearly every country. Businesses use Helium for real-world applications. Museums monitor artifacts, farmers track crops, and cities manage scooter fleets. These aren't experiments. They're commercial deployments relying on Helium every day. Helium's expansion into 5G through partnerships like T-Mobile brings affordable mobile plans powered by both community hotspots and national infrastructure. Subscribers benefit from lower costs and broader coverage while the network grows stronger. Helium is enabling new business models and making connectivity more accessible. It's proof that a community-built network can solve real problems at scale. Helium's bold vision sparks both excitement and skepticism. Bulls see a first mover in DePIN with a proven model for building global infrastructure through token incentives. As the Internet of Things grows, demand for Helium's low-cost connectivity could soar. The move into mobile data opens a multi-trillion-dollar market. Capturing even a small share could be transformative. Network effects drive adoption. More hotspots mean better coverage, attracting more users and creating a virtuous cycle. Decentralization makes Helium adaptable and resilient, filling gaps traditional telecoms ignore. But bears warn of challenges. Early hotspot rewards led to rapid network growth, but real usage has lagged behind. If demand doesn't catch up, the economic model may falter. Helium faces fierce competition from established telecoms and other IoT networks. Can a decentralized network match the reliability and support of industry giants? Regulatory uncertainty adds another layer of risk. The future depends on Helium's ability to drive real-world usage and sustain its ecosystem. Success isn't guaranteed, but the potential is enormous. Helium's story is still being written. The outcome will shape the future of connectivity. Interested in Helium? There are several ways to get involved. Become a network builder by purchasing and setting up a hotspot. No tech expertise required. Use online tools to find the best location for your device and maximize your rewards. By hosting a hotspot, you're not just investing, you're building real infrastructure and earning tokens for your contribution. Or become a network user. Try Helium Mobile if you're in the US, or deploy IoT devices for your business. Developers can build new solutions on the network, leveraging low-cost global connectivity. Investors can buy HNT or other tokens, but should understand the risks of crypto markets. Each path offers a different way to participate in Helium's growth. Whether you build, use, or invest, you're part of a new model for digital infrastructure. The Helium story is open to everyone. Before you dive in, remember this is not financial advice. The world of crypto is volatile and risky. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Prices can swing wildly and many promising projects have failed. Do your own research. Read official documents, join community discussions, and weigh both sides of the argument. Assess your financial situation and risk tolerance carefully. If in doubt, consult a qualified financial advisor for guidance. Education empowers you to make informed decisions. Your financial future is your responsibility. Helium is challenging a century-old model, aiming to build a global network owned by its users. The project's success depends on attracting real customers and balancing supply with demand. Competing in the 5G market will require innovation and a seamless user experience. The big question: can a decentralized network match the reliability and ease of traditional telecoms? Helium's experiment is underway, and the world is watching. It may not be the final answer, but it started a vital conversation about the future of connectivity. What kind of digital world do we want to build together?